So first round, 60 seconds. It's going to be a plank row. I'm going to use a 20. I'm putting it right in the middle of my hands. I'm going to be in a plank position. I'm going to row, drop, row, drop. If at any time you need to go to your knees and row here, go to your knees if you need to. I want you to try to stay in plank as long as possible. This is 60 seconds, and then we're going to turn over and go right into a pullover for your lats. Here we go. 60 seconds. Get into that plank position. Row it up high, drop. Row it up high and drop. Keep that body as even as you can. Lock up that core, nice and tight. Row and drop. Row and drop. You're halfway there. Fifteen more seconds. All right, lay down. I want you to reach behind you. Pull it all the way over. As I come over, I'm going to lift up, squeeze, and stretch behind me. Squeeze and stretch. It's 60 seconds. So reach and pull it over. Reach back and pull it over. Just like that. Get those lats engaged, get the core engaged, and breathe through it. We're doing each exercise for 60 seconds. Then we'll go back through and do them all for 50 seconds. And work our way down. Okay, now I'm going into a standing row. So, I want you to hold right here, row all the way up, and drop down. Row and drop. Squeeze that elbow up high. High and tight. Contract that muscle. If you need to go down and wait to get that good contraction, because we are going for 60 seconds, feel free to trade out the weight at any time. Twenty more seconds. Get that elbow up. Contract that lat. Nice and tight. Just 10 more seconds. Whew. 10-second break. Turn, we're gonna go to the other side. Get that contraction in. Here we go. Row and out. Squeeze that back. I like to get the weight a little bit out in front here. Hits a little bit of the serratus, which wraps around the waistline. Hard contraction at the top. 20 more seconds on this side. Nice. Now, this is where I'm going to go down a little bit in weight. It's also a row, but I'm adding in a hammer curl. So I'm going to do the 15s. It's going to look like this. You're going to go here, row together, stand up, hammer curl. 60 seconds back and forth between those two. So find your weight, and your lats are already starting to get burnt out. So go a little lighter, and we're adding in the bicep. 60 seconds, both arms, lock up that core, bend over, row, stand all the way up, curl, row, push those hips out behind you, squeeze those shoulder blades together, right here, contract and lift, nice. Keep that core locked up. Row, hammer time. Row, hammer. Nice. We're going to start that whole series over with 50 seconds. Starting back at the plank, alternating the rows. So find your weight. Everything's 50 seconds this time around. Still a 10-second break. And now you know the drill. So we'll just flow from one to the next. So I'm going to try to stay with my little 20-pound weight for my rows. Okay. All right, plank rows, right here, row and drop, row and drop. Keep that body nice and stable. When you drop that weight each time, keep the core locked up. Remember, we'll go right from these to our pullovers. Get that elbow high. Keep the body as in line as possible. 10 more seconds. Oh. All right, pullovers. Remember, you're going to pull the hips up and meet in the middle. Weights are back. Everything comes up. Reach behind you. Come up high. Reach and lift. I like to pull my arms behind me, stretching them out. I feel my lats a little deeper. And my core is stretching as well. My glutes stay engaged at the top. There we go. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Nice and tight. All right, we're going to the single arm standing rows. So this is where I'm going to keep pushing the weight a little bit. Nice and heavy, out front and up. And pull and release. Squeeze that lat up. Right there. Contract, release. Contract, release. Get that elbow up high. Pull. Press it out front. .15 more seconds. up. Keep the body in alignment. Oh, shake it out. Switch sides. Core is locked up. Pull, press it out front. Slightly out front, nice and high in the back. Contract that lat. Tight, tight, tight. Cool. You got it, you got it. 10 more seconds. Contract, release. When you release, bring it slightly out front. This is where I'm going a little lighter. Row, hammer curl. Lock up that core. Row here, stand all the way up. Curl. Drop, squeeze, up, and curl. Nice. Contract, curl. Hard contraction, curl at the top. All right, one more round. Starting at the top with those plank rows, but it's only 40-second rounds. So just laddering on our way down, 40 seconds, you're back to plank. Keep in mind, if you need to go on your knees and just row right here, keeping it tight. If you can keep the core engaged, I want you in that plank. Even if you have to go down a little and wait, I'm fine with that. Just 40 seconds. Row and row. Keep the body parallel to the ground. Your core is locked up. This will go fast, just 40 seconds. Right to pullovers. Eight seconds. Nice. All right, on your backs, reach behind you, contract at the top. Reach, contract. Nice and tight. I have to stretch my arms out behind me. Stretch, contract. Contract. Nice and tight. Reach. Pull over. Reach. Single arm rows. Right here. 40 seconds each side. Get that elbow up high. Right there in that hard contraction, and then slightly out front. A little that serratus in. Contract that back at the top of the lift. Right there. few more seconds. Switch sides. Woo. Other side. Contract, release. Contract, release. Nice. All right, going back to row, hammer curl. Hips out, squeeze, stand up, and curl. Nice. Down, row, up, hammer curl. Good. Nice, nice. All right. Put those weights down. We're going to the band. We're starting back at 60-second rounds. Grab your long band. Long band, and going back to 60-second rounds, still a 10-second break. We're going to put these like we did last time. We're going to go around our feet into, I want to get some upper back. So everything we did there was pretty tight. So this is out here. So it's a little bit of rear delt and upper back. Rear delt and upper back. 60 seconds. So loop it around your feet. Hold it tight right there. And 60-second rows. Here we go. Now if you have something you can loop it around like a pole, and you won't want to loop it around your feet, you certainly can. If you feel like it's too easy, bring your hands down a little on the band, and you can make it harder without really readjusting the band much. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Contract them each time. Contract and release. Contract, release. This one is 60 seconds. All right, here we have a whole series of back band work we're going to be doing. So keep that contraction, keep everything tight. Exhale on exertion. So use the breath, 5 more seconds. All right, take the band off. Put it behind you. I'm going to show you first. And this is just a small little out and down, out and down. Whew. So I'm not going to use a ton of band because this, you feel it right away. Do the best you can, 60 seconds, pulling it out. If you've got a lighter band and you want to use it, please do, or just don't take up as much tension. So it's behind you, and you're pulling out and drop, out and drop. Right there. You can let the contraction go each time. So I go here, and I relax it. I come out, 20 more seconds. Reach out and down. Out and down. 5 seconds to go. Nice. Now regular bow and arrow. Take it up high. And we're just going to pull straight down. All right. Pull just as though you're using a bow and arrow. Pull into that back. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze it back. So you're here. Contract that elbow back. Contract it back. 20 more seconds. Last 10 seconds. Let them hang. Stretch it out. We're going to the other side. Right here. Row. Pull it back into that bow and arrow. Pull. Contract. You're here. Contract it back. Contract. Contract. Nice and tight. We're just doing a 60-second round and a 30-second round on all of our band work. A few more seconds, then we'll go back to the feet. Last 10 seconds here. Three, two, woo! Stretch it out. We're going to go back down. This is only a 30-second round of everything that we just did, the band work. So you're going to sit back down. 30 seconds on, 10-second break. Loop it around your feet right now. Here we go. So back around the feet and back up. And remember, this one is, you're coming up a little bit in order to hit that upper back and rear delt. So we're going to be doing the one where you're coming up here. Just 30 seconds. All right. Lift and relax. Contract. Contract. Nice and tight. 15 more seconds. Right there. 10 seconds. All right, this is the one that goes behind you. Pull them straight, openers here. Open and drop. Open and drop. You want to let the muscle completely relax when you get to the bottom and then go right back into that opener. 15 more seconds here. So you're just pulling it open, dropping it down. Woo! Stretch. Now bow and arrow up high. Here we go. Pull and release. Pull and release. Contract that back. Right there. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. 10 more seconds. Pull it. Contract, release. Contract, release. Woo. Going to the other side. Up high. Pull it down, release. Right here. Bow and arrow. Contract. Tight, tight. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ah, nice. All right. Biceps. I'm leaving it, and triceps. I'm leaving it on the 30-second timer. We're going to go a bicep, ab curl. Go ahead and put your hands face up. Right here, 30 seconds. We're going to lay down and go into skull crushers for 30 seconds. We're going to go back and forth for 3 rounds, 30 and 30. I'm going to take the break out. So we're not going to break. We're just going to go right into it because the rest for the bis will be the tris, and the rest for the tris will be the bis. So 30 seconds, no break. Just go, go, go. Starting palms up with the abs right here, here, and up. 30 seconds. I'm going to use one weight for my skull crushers. Contract those abs. Remember, you can always go here too. If you want to do a little more core work, just lift the legs. Totally up to you. You get to decide. No break. Lay down. Glutes are going up and down. Skull crushers and glutes. Right here. When it beeps, we'll go straight back to the ab crunches, to the bicep crunches. If you need more weight, you can always go both weights, one in each hand, or go a little heavier here. Right back to this, right into it. Like I said, the rest for your bis is your tris, and the rest for your tris is your bis. You're just alternating between the two for 3 rounds. You choose your weight. Go right back to your skull crushers. No rest. Tight glutes. Squeeze the triceps at the top of that lift. Contract, contract. Right back to the bis, last round. Ten more seconds here. Right into those tris and glutes. and outside curls. We're gonna do outside curls first. So I'm gonna go to like 12s on this. I'm gonna lighten it up. Outside curls, 30 seconds. Flip it, kick backs, 30 seconds. So I'm gonna keep my 12s handy, and I may even go to a 10 if I need to, especially for kicking back. Get that hard squeeze, do the best you can. I'm grabbing my 12s for this round. Outside curls first, right here. Contract at the top, come down slow. Use that negative move. Contract and down slow. Contract, down slow. Nice. Go right into those kickbacks at the beep. Flip it, kick it back, kick it back. Nice and tight. If you need to go right, left, you can. If you can keep them together, keep them together. Outside curls, go. Contract at the top, come down slow. Contract. 5 more seconds. We're going to go right into those kickbacks. Whew. Shake those hands out and go. Kick it back. Again, if you need to alternate, that's a great way to give yourself just a tiny little break, but to not stop moving. Nice and tight. Last round. Outside. Go. Contract at the top. Come down slow. Top. Slow. All right, last set of these kickbacks. You got this. Elbows high, kick it back. Kick it back. Get those elbows up. Hard squeeze at the top. Last 10 seconds. Stretch those hands out. And we're going to go into another angle on the biceps. What we're going to do is an inside curl for 30 seconds. When it beeps, we're going to take it out here and we're going to hold. I want your elbows to be away from your waistline because this gives you a little bit of a cushion, and I want the biceps to take on the pressure. So alternate the inside curls, 30 seconds, and then we're going to hold. I'm going to stay with my 12s. If you want to feel brave and go to 15s or 20s, whatever you can do. Inside curls, alternating. Five more seconds. So it's doing all the work. Hold, hold, hold. You got it, you got it. 5 more seconds here. Nice. Now we're going to go to a little tricep drill, and we're going to come right back to those biceps. So I'm going to go back to a heavier weight, and I'm going to bring it to my chin. So last time we did skull crushers. Now I'm going to go to my chin and out. I'm going to keep my hips on the ground right here. And then when it beeps, I'm going to do little pushes. My hands are right by my side. Now on this, hold on this, I'm going to go a little heavier. When I do these little presses, I'm going to pick up my other weight, and I'm going to do it. It's a tricep chest press right here. That's your second 30 seconds. So you're coming to your chin and out, and then I'm going to grab that other weight for a little more pressure. And then we're going right back to those biceps. So I'm right here. Extend to the chin, extend. Right here, heart contraction. A little different angle than the skull crusher. Just barely. Little lower. Keeping that pressure on those triceps. This is where I'm grabbing my other weight, and I'm just pressing right here by my side. If you want to lift your hips on this one, you have a little room to slide by. It's a great way to get in a little bit of extra glute work right here. And push it out. Push. Keep the elbows right by your waistline. Press, 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 press. Keep the tension, keep the tension. Keep it. All right, stand back up. Inside curls, go. If you want to stay a little heavier, I went right back to my 12s. Feel free to stay heavier. I might can do a 15 on this. I'll give it a shot. Inside, inside. We're going to go right back to that hold. Hold right here. So parallel to the ground. Elbows aren't touching. If you need to touch to give yourself a little bit of a break, I'm fine with that, but always try the harder move first. 8 more seconds. Woo! Hold, hold, hold. Yay! Right back to those triceps. I'm going to keep that weight handy. Chin and out. Go. My hips are down on this one. I'm going to lift when I go to the bench press, tricep press. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Contract. Everything's tight. Okay? I'm going back to my 2 heavier weights. I'm lifting my hips. Little bitty presses right here. Push, push, push. I have one more round of these. Last round. I'm definitely going to go back to my 12s on these inside curls and go. Then we'll do one more hold and one more tricep. If you want to stay on for the glutes, we'll hit those booties at the end. coming across the body for an inside curl, and hold. Right there, nice and tight. Parallel to the ground, contract the muscle. Hold it, hold it. Keep the elbows away from the waistline if you can. If you need to bring them in for a little support, I'm fine with that, especially at this point. Just 10 more seconds. Right back to those triceps. Last round. Woo! Go. Chin it up. Push them out. Right here. So I'm going to grab that other weight. Go into that last set of presses. Keeping your elbows nice and tight to the body. Squeeze those triceps at the top. Squeeze it out. Grab both weights if you've been doing that. Hips are high. And press these babies out. Woo! Finish strong. Push, push, push. Always get a little front delt in on this too. Glutes are tight, triceps are in tight, and you're there. All right. Grab your band, your loop band if you want to stay on. That's all for back and buys. If you want to get in a little bit extra, grab that band, put it around the knees, and we're going to go 200. Starting with feet on the ground, lifting up and out, up and out. 25, go. Everybody go. Six, 25 reps. Push out at the top of the lift. All right, now on your toes, 25 pulses, hold it up high, go. Release on your heels, up high, go. And down, feet up, toes in, 25 pulses, go. Then I want you to sit up as best you can, put your feet together. 25 right here, go. So my feet are touching as best you can. And then pushing the knees out. Once you hit 25, I want you to get on your knees. And we're going to kick straight out behind, right here. 25, go. $25 on the other side, go. straight up, go.